Scooter cough. He can't get rid of this cough. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, Fiddly Dicking's back.
We are.
I don't know what's happening.
Don't you worry.
It's a great intro.
Is this what you're going to say every time I don't know what's happening?
Every time. Because
That's his tagline.
every time it's different. Every time it's different. I don't know what's happening.
He often doesn't know what's happening, though, so it makes
That's
sense.
a good point. And that guy who knows nothing, that's Chapman over there. We got Chapman tonight.
Ignorance is bliss, they
We got
say.
Nicholas. I thought about giving you guys nicknames. And the funny thing is, I said the real Big Lebowski, and look at his shirt.
That's
No
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking of nicknames for
That
you.
is crazy.
You know, for the introduction.
Yeah.
I couldn't. He was the only one I could come up with.
Yeah, good, because I do not want a nickname.
I mean, Angry Chapman's kind of becoming a thing.
it's,
we got to change that. He doesn't know what's going on.
No, I think that's his thing.
And that's what it makes me angry.
That's
I
a
like to know
shtick.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Is that a shtick?
I don't know what's going on, Chapman.
I don't know what's going on, Chapman. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's
What
gonna
the
be-
hell is going on?
We got
That
Coffin
sounds like a
Scooter
TV
over here.
show.
Coffin Scooter. Say hi,
Just,
Scooter.
hey.
How was
hi.
your day, buddy?
I'm only coughing. Just allergies are
You
bad
have the
today,
vid?
just for one day.
We got some allergies.
Day's good.
It's going
Day's good.
on. It's
Busy
going
day
around again.
outside, running around. So yeah, I'm a little dried out there.
Yeah.
A little coffee, but we're good.
What do you wish you the
Why are you
best,
so
buddy.
busy?
Thanks.
You
Where
can
are
get through
running
this?
around for? Where are you going?
Kid sports.
Yeah,
It's
kids
that
sports,
season.
that's the thing.
No,
Yeah,
you blow
two
it
kids.
off. You
I
blow
know.
them
You
off.
blow it off. They're old
That's what I
enough.
should have done.
They're old enough. If you can't get to the fields on your own,
Yeah.
guess what?
And we got Blow Off Don over here.
Hell yeah. And let me tell you, I was really having a tough time. I tell you, I got on the couch today, sat down, and it was almost lights out, fellas.
I figured.
was there
I
too.
was waiting for that text.
What got me
I was
going?
hoping for it.
What?
Essentials Bobby Brown
Oh, jeez.
and his hits. They really just, I mean, they
Oh
got the.
my God.
Tell me you were listening to
I thought
Bobby
you were
Brown.
saying essential oils.
I thought you were thinking essential oils. They have a Bobby
the
Brown.
same thing. Like essential oils.
I thought you laid down, you lit the little oils, you got the oils going. And
So I will tell you this, and
I
I
do
think
love some
essential
essential
oils
oils.
would do this, but what I have learned today and has upset me so much is I really was very tired.
Yeah,
And I'll
I
tell
am
you-
too.
I'll
I
tell
gotta be
you.
honest.
I was a
Yeah.
little tired. I took a little cat nap.
Must be the
today.
weather.
allergies.
Yeah.
It's getting us all
Allergies.
down.
So I started
I
thinking,
mean, I
I'm
did
like,
have a double cheeseburger and fries from McDonald's.
So you went
that
to a
does
food-
count.
That'll
That'll
wake
do
you up. That'll keep
I was,
you up
I
for
was
hours.
desperate. I was desperate.
Pure
I was
protein.
hungry. I was on the run. I'm sorry. I digress. But I
No,
think
that's-
that's why I'm tired.
really? So you think it was like more of a food
it's the
coma
McDonald's thing.
situation?
Yeah.
You had to have like a 40-ounce Coke with it, though.
Oh, maybe that
A
explains
diet, but not 40. Just the medium.
mine. Go diet, huh?
Medium.
I do.
Who
I
gets
go
a
Diet
medium?
Coke there.
They're all the
Yeah.
same price. You don't get a medium.
Yeah,
You can't do
large.
diet.
You gotta go large.
I hate to be like
How do you get?
old
Don't they
guy.
always say large?
You know
like
what
it's
they're charging
always
for
it's always
fries now?
large.
That's what they get you.
Dude, I went there yesterday.
$3.49.
Well,
I
yeah.
got 2 Sundays, a McFlurry, and a fry. $17.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
not
but-
messing around. It's the fries.
You
Three-
got to get a large fry.
$3
so you might as well
for
get
a
the
medium
large
fry.
soda.
if you
It's
just
an
get,
$3.
if you got 2 cheeseburgers and a Diet Coke, I figured out it's what it was back before COVID.
Yeah.
Honestly,
it's
it's
the fries.
actually
They
getting.
get you with
A
that.
double burger used to be $1, and a medium fry was $1. Remember, it was the 99 or the dollar menu,
That was
right?
something.
It was,
The dollar menu was the shit,
Yeah.
by the way.
They don't have
Yeah.
that anymore?
No.
It's gonna be.
It's a $3
$10
menu. Yeah, it's $3. Everything that was on the dollar menu is $3 now.
Well, I mean, the dollar is the new penny.
It is, I guess.
That's how I mean, there's times when I don't even want to pick it up because I don't know if there's going to be fentanyl on it.
on pennies?
So-
You just pop your beer.
They're putting fentanyl on pennies?
No, they're putting them on dollar bills, and then
Oh,
you
that
go to
makes
pick
more
up the
sense.
dollar bill. Because who's going to leave a dollar bill? So I pick up pennies. I'll pick up any type of
Loose change?
currency. Yes, because it's good luck, right?
Yes, 100%. And I'll go out of my way. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
The
No,
harder it is
never.
to get,
I
the
throw
harder I'll go
change.
after it.
But I am not going to leave it.
No,
if I
you
see
cannot.
something, I'm not going to leave it. And
No.
you know what's weird? There's been times when I was like cleaning out the basement or something like that, and I saw a penny and I picked it up, and then I went back and there was a quarter or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I don't know if
meant
my
to be.
basement is haunted.
I'll tell you, sometimes
genie.
they'll glue
Or
that
a
shit to the
genie.
ground, and
They
I'll
do.
go. I'll go get tools, and I'll.
You guys
fucking
must be
chisel
following
that
me
shit. I'll
around.
chisel that
Chip
shit
'em
off
off.
the concrete.
Don't pick up dollars.
You must be following me around because when I walk out of a store, like if I buy something, I got
just
change,
throw
I
it.
just throw it in the parking lot.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really?
Quarters I
You
donate.
just throw it?
Yeah.
Litter?
Yeah.
That's so
change?
bad luck.
Quarters I
It's
put.
100%
They're
bad
gonna
luck.
die
Yeah.
homeless.
No,
Yeah,
I
these
put
guys-
You are
That's
going to
where
die
they're going.
homeless, and we're all going to
Quarters
throw
go in
our
the
change
jar.
at you.
Dimes and pennies
This
in the
guy's a
parking
big
lot.
litterer. And everywhere he goes, he's throwing shit.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
litter. You're
I'm
a
making
litter
somebody.
bug.
I'm giving somebody good luck. That's
You're
good.
a litter bug.
Litter bug.
No.
Call him
Nobody
not a
likes a
litter
litter bug. Do they call him Nick the litter bug?
Nick.
He's calling.
No,
No.
don't answer.
Yeah,
We're not
they-
going to answer right now. We'll call him back. Don't you worry.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a guest, but we're just gonna.
We're going to listen. Sometimes
Sometimes
Put
it's
him in
on
the
our
green
time.
room.
it's on our time.
Yeah.
What do
And
you
listen, we love our guests. Don't get me wrong. 100% love our guests. But there's sometimes.
Well, not 100%.
Yeah, there have been
Definitely
some
I feel like I
guests.
should text him though.
Well, let's call him. You want to call him? We'll tell him we'll call him
not
back.
yet, because I have a question I've never asked you guys before. And we'll get to the guest.
What's the question?
Can you guys do any impressions? I don't know this
No.
about you.
No. It's
Not
a
a
talent.
single
I
one.
feel like if you can do one, you can do them all. Like guys that can do impressions can do multiple. And
Scooter, you got to have an
I
impression.
think that's a
in you.
low ceiling. I think impressions is a low ceiling.
I probably do. It's not on demand though.
Oh,
It would
really?
have to be
It's just
something
gotta
maybe
come
at the
out
work.
of nowhere?
Just
Yeah.
You're just drinking
what
one
do you mean?
night. You know,
Scooter. Scooters are walking Ben Stiller.
No.
he is a Ben Stiller.
Yeah, I can't do Ben Stiller, but I probably have some.
You're doing it.
You're
now?
thinking
What do you
some.
mean? You can't.
I
do
am.
it?
All right.
live Ben Stiller.
Maybe.
What about accents?
No.
You can.
Scott's got
Me?
Yeah, you got your.
Don's
I
got
have
a-
accents all
a
over
Greek,
the place.
Italian pizza guy.
it's like, yeah.
They all sound the same.
I can do Italian.
It's the only one. It's either goes
The
yeah,
yeah.
either goes
Brad,
yeah,
you
or
have any-
Chinese.
Huh?
Do you have any?
Not a good. I wish we did. I wish one of us could do impressions.
We can.
Yeah, we can pepper it in.
Like,
every
what do you
once in a
want?
while.
Give me something. What do you need? Hey, it's Italian Dad.
Sounds like Yaya had a couple
Sounds
of
like-
cigarettes.
Hey, it's the pilot.
So can you just pepper that in every
I can
once in a while?
pepper it in.
He
Hey,
always does.
Nick, what you think?
So if I call this guy back right now,
Yeah,
can you answer the phone that way?
sure. I don't know his name, but we're
We
going to
should
have some
all-
fun.
Because he's calling right now.
Right,
We
let's
should
call
all
him.
do
Should we all
work
do
on like
different voices?
no. Oh well, yeah, that's
All
fine.
right, you're
We
gonna
should
do
work
this,
on
right?
am I gonna
impressions
do?
next week.
Just talk to
From.
Scott.
Oh, Scott.
To accept, press 1.
Are you ready?
To send
Yeah.
voicemail, press 2.
Hey, Scotty baby, how you doing?
Good, man. Good. How are you?
Hey, we are doing
Say,
great.
now that's a nice
That
way
was
of
pretty
answering.
good,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
See, I told you. I thought this was going to work.
That's
guys.
because the maestro led with his hands. Did you see that?
He did lead with his hands. Because I'll tell you, if you didn't do
Yeah,
that,
wait, that's 100%.
we would have been in trouble.
I didn't think the maestro ever does anything,
Yeah.
but apparently
He does.
the whole backbone of the operation is like
Scott, I cued. I mean, you missed the conversation before. I was kind of upset none of us have accents, so Don decided to answer with the accent. You see, and then I cued him, and then I cued the haze with my arms. And then, I tell you, I felt powerful there for a
I
second.
did. Yeah.
I wish we
You
had
look
this on
powerful.
That
camera.
felt nice.
Wish we
You
had
look
this on
powerful.
camera.
Anyways, how you been, bud? Huh? Long time no talk. to.
Good. Good. Yes. Forever no time, no talk to. Glad to be on, guys. Glad to be on.
Do you want me to tell you how I got?
I'm completely clueless.
Do you want me to go into the backstory
Yes,
of
I
this a
want to
little
hear
bit?
the backstory. I have
So,
no
and
idea.
here's the thing, guys, and I wanted to tell you earlier, but I love, honestly, one of my passions in life are getting podcast guests. It's just something that I think I was born for.
You do a good job of it.
I really do. So, Scott, do not fail us here. Or fail me.
No, I'm going to crush it. Am I crushing it right now?
Well, not so
What's my
far.
crush?
Not so far, but
good.
it's coming.
No, I think he
feel
is.
it's coming.
Okay.
It's like a tidal wave.
Yeah.
The water has to go out, Scott, before it comes back in.
Is that how tidal waves work?
Yeah, tidal
Tsunami.
wave. It's tsunami. Yeah, tidal wave, tsunami.
Same thing.
So I said, guys, I love to use Reddit. People are surprised that I use Reddit. I love it. I think Reddit is honestly one of,
Do you post on Reddit?
It's where
Oh,
you get
yeah.
all the truth.
Really?
They say
I
Oh, yeah.
read, I post.
you believe everything you read on Reddit. That's what
100%.
that's what my mom says.
It's like the old school. Reddit to me is like an old school newspaper.
Like a farmer's
People used to
almanac.
say it was like RSS feeds and stuff like that. It's not. It's Reddit. And so I went on Reddit and I posted a thing, just very quickly, a subject of, "Hey, we're looking for some guests," and then I get a message back from the administration or the
Oh,
administrator that
the
said,
admin?
"Listen, you didn't add any flair. You didn't put the whole. You're not reading the rules and regulations." So I had to go back and do it again and read the wiki, and I get it back. And who responds? Scott.
Nice.
And here's who we have today.
Did AI write the second one for you?
No, I wrote it. The grammar
Did
was
you?
terrible.
All right.
So what are you all about, Scott?
Scott,
Now,
tell us. I
know
gave you
nothing
this
about you.
huge. I mean, the floor is yours. Tell us everything about you.
Sure, absolutely. So right now, I run the murder mystery company. I was just on Shark Tank, this current season, and I got to deal with Jason Blum from Blumhouse, And this Friday, I open a murder mystery dinner show in Times Square at Carmine's.
All right, enough of the
That's what I
introduction.
do.
That's way too much shit. Thank you, anyways. I
Holy shit!
Thank you.
mean, Jesus, that's an introduction.
That is unbelievable.
That is great.
Did you work on that?
Did I work on my introduction?
Yeah, did you-
I winged that. I winged that one.
He just showed us
I
up.
know.
I'm going to tell you right now, you could be an honorary fiddly dicker.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, did the Sharks
The dream.
invest?
They did. Yeah, I got a deal with the gift shark, Jason Blum from Blumhouse.
Okay, so he's the one that got in. What was the rest? Did you have what's his face, Mr. Wonderful? Did you have Cuban? All those guys?
Mr. Wonderful, Cuban, it was Lori and Barbara were on.
Okay, so we're going to dig into the murder mystery product because I'm very curious about
Sure.
that. But I'm really interested in how heavily edited is the pitch?
The pitch, like the small pitch, is not heavily edited.
Okay.
At least mine wasn't. And the only other ones I saw were not heavily edited. But they really hit you hard about, like, you got to be at this time, you got to be fast, you got to, they're going word for word. Like, there were times where they're shortening words and abbreviating things in my pitch that I kind of wrote to try to get it down. What is heavily edited is, the amount of time you're on the show versus the amount of time you're physically
recording
like on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm recording for 45 minutes. I think. I was
Yeah,
in the
and it's a
room for.
fraction of time.
And
It always is.
Yeah, it's like 8. It's like 8 minutes, and of course they cut some weird things and stuff like that. I do have a fun story I haven't told anybody on a podcast yet. That I think is a good fiddly dicking story.
We'll be the judge of that,
sounds good.
Scott. Go ahead.
Okay. So they take you on the set like right beforehand, right? And I am in my detective coat, and all the sharks are just doing stuff. They're on their phones. Lori, however, is really close to me. And I'm in, again, full semi-embarrassing detective gear. Like, why am I there? I don't fit at all. But she's like, 5 feet from me or something like that. And we're looking around, and she says, "Oh, we have a detective on set." And I do a little fake thing where I'm like, yeah, I have some, I'm here about some parking tickets for a Miss Grenier. And she's like, "Oh, could I work them off, officer? Any way I could get out of them?" And I'm like, oh my gosh, she was flirting with me. Yeah. That's,
Wow. Did you
yeah.
seal the
Now,
deal?
was she really flirting with me? Probably not.
Are you sure this was
Was
Shark
she having
Tank and
fun?
not
But
Shark Wank? I mean, Jesus.
Shark Wank.
Yeah. It's the porn
I like-
version of Shark Tank. We're all
I'm
fucking,
in
Scott.
If things don't go well for the Times Square show, that's my next stop is Shark Wank. That's where I'm at.
So, are you there like 2 days early, and they like walk you through on how to do your pitch, or you have to like sell to them first?
No. Everything's Zoom, and then you're there. Like they put you on set at the last possible moment.
You get no creative help from them to produce your little pitch.
No. They I didn't get much help from them overall, but the actually producers, they do give you like a pair of producers, and they do help you a lot.
Okay.
So how involved is the guy with you now? So now you close the deal. Are you working with him now? What happens?
Well, I think he should give the pitch first before we get to that.
Okay.
I think he should do
You
the
want me to
pitch.
Pitch
give
in the
you
dickers?
guys a
Let's
pitch?
do everything Brian wants to do. Go ahead.
That's-
Let's hear the pitch.
See, he's angry. He's angry at me.
He is. Hey, what the hell's going on,
And you
Chad?
know what?
What's going on, Brian?
angry
I
over
want to hear.
Touche.
I want to hear how
That
they're
was
working
rude.
together.
That was rude. That was rude. You answer
Would
whatever order you want to answer. I want to hear both. Go ahead.
I'll give you, would you rather hear a pitch for Shark Tank, which you could just watch, or would you rather hear me try to pitch me being on Shark Wank?
Wank.
Great idea, actually.
Because I feel like Wank. I feel like I could do a better Shark Wank pitch right now. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Greetings, sharks. So nothing went well in my life, and I'm here today to proselytize myself on Shark Wank. With your help, I'm hoping to make $50 and some craft service food today to do whatever horrible things that I'm going to have to do. With your investment of $50, I will be able to eat tonight. Please help.
Jesus, did
It's
you rehearse
perfect.
that with Don? Did you
Don just bought it.
Did
twice.
you have Shark
I
Wank?
did. I bought Shark Wank,
He's pulling out his wallet. He's got
Yeah,
50 bucks
yeah,
in his hand
yeah.
right now.
and I'll put 100. I'll take 50% of Shark Wank.
He's like, I'll take 2 of those.
Take 2 Shark
I'm
Wank.
on GoDaddy right now registering Shark Wank.
You son of a bitch! How many domains have I given away?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. I do have to ask you this, Scott. So after Shark Tank aired, were you just signing autographs everywhere? I mean, were you out on the street? You were flanked, paparazzi all over you. How does that work?
Oh man, I did have one person recognize me once. I'm not going, but that was it. That's it, man. Like,
So give
it's
me-
not that big.
Was it a
not
dude?
that
Was it
big
a
a deal.
gal? Was it a grandma? Who was it? And how did it happen?
It was like right after. It was like within the first week that it aired, and I was in like checking out like Myers, which I don't know if you guys have,
Yep, we
but
do.
they're
Yep.
kind of like Walmart or Target.
Yep.
And basically, the guy was like, "Hey man, were you on that TV show?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "That's cool."
It's like that Chris Farley skit on SNL.
No, wait. How long did it take? How long did it take to air
That is
after
my
you?
entire ride of. That's my entire ride of fame, just for reference. Like, I just told you the whole up, the whole down, everything.
Did you sign his
That was it.
titties? I would have signed it.
I'm not a titty signer because I just don't trust that they're going to get it. They're going to get it tattooed on them like I'd want.
Yeah.
So I just do a head sign. I'm a head signer. You know.
Smart.
Yeah, that is smart. He's a professional.
Yeah.
Right on the forehead.
Yeah, right on the forehead. Yeah, absolutely. You hope for bald. You hope both of your fans are bald, but you can't control that. But
Nice. Now, Chapman, you had a question.
The question about how long did it take for
to air.
for the airing?
Yeah.
Because I wonder
Oh, my God.
because our producer keeps us guessing. Could be like it could air by morning, or like never, or like 3 months from now. Is it like that Shark Tank?
That's the thing. How does a professional producer handle things? Is what we want to know. I guess is what Chapman's asking. How do the hell the professionals do it?
I'm asking for Brian.
Karma's a bitch.
So your general hope is like if you were a professional person. So basically, we filmed in September, and we didn't know that we were going to make air until one of my producers sent me a shark emoji, and then sent me like 2 other gifts of Jaws. And that's how I found out that we were actually going to make air, because 40% of them that pitch don't make air.
Wow.
So you're not going to tell us how long
Somewhere
it
between 40
takes
and
then.
30.
Was on.
I aired in March. So
Okay, in March. All right.
Four
And I
months.
found out in February.
All right. So that's
there
on
was
par
like a
for our
good-
production.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you're
all right,
okay.
Brian's doing it right.
Yeah. You're off the hook.
Yeah.
Well, I try, boys. I
Is
try.
this going
Industry
to air
standards.
so late? Will I even have a show in Times Square when this airs? Is that what you're kind of telling
Yeah.
me?
No. You know
Like,
what? And I'm gonna speak for the producer right now. It's going to air soon as we hang up the phone.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh wow!
that's
okay.
pressure.
No.
Yeah. Well,
gonna-
or like, I
Okay.
mean, as long as it takes to upload. Like, listen, I'm not a goddamn physicist, Scott. I mean, I don't know how the bandwidth works, but soon as it gets up to the cloud.
So you don't even want me to delay the release like I like to do.
No, we're not delaying any release. This
So
is
you
for
want me
Scott.
to literally put it out,
Yes,
unedited.
unedited.
Yeah.
We don't need to edit. Scott's
Yes.
a goddamn professional.
Scott can listen to it as he goes to
Gee, his
sleep
intro?
tonight.
Yeah. He's a professional.
I'll
We're
try.
not.
I
He's
think we can do
carrying
it.
us.
You wanna
Hey,
do that?
Scott, does
All
your
right, we're
back
gonna do
hurt
it.
at all? Because you've been carrying the dickers all night.
Yes, it's challenging right now. It's a hard life for me, but this is the life for some reason I got stuck with.
Wait a minute. That sounds just like the Pirates of the Caribbean. Isn't that what Jack? You would be able to know this, Scotty. The other Scotty. Sorry, we'll call him Deuce tonight.
That was a grovel chuckle. I love it.
So Deuce, isn't there a? Isn't that the Pirates? Did he just say the Pirates theme? I think in
No,
what's,
I don't think so.
No, he didn't say it.
No.
All right, sorry. We're
There you
back
go.
to you, Scott.
That makes that easy.
Sorry, yeah, that was.
Hey, Scott, I got a question for you. So I heard a rumor that if you're on the show and they don't buy it, you still have to give up like 5 or 10% of your business. I don't know how much legal, if you can talk about that
question.
or not.
I didn't realize that.
Might be an NDA.
Well,
That's right. If you can't talk about it, don't talk about it. But
No, the honest truth is I'm under a bunch of NDAs and I just don't really pay much attention to them unofficially.
Excellent.
But if this was Good Morning America, I might not answer. But basically, there used to be a thing.
Hey, wait a minute. Was that a shot?
Or, yeah.
All right.
I probably
deal with that.
Well, they ain't got shit on us.
Yeah, you know what? You can call me Strahan from now on, Scott. This is goddamn Good Morning America at night.
Good night, America.
Oh, is that what it would be?
Yeah.
Good night, America. Maybe that's why we're not GMA. You know what, Scott? You're right.
Everybody sleeps by the time they're done listening to us.
The first 4 seasons,
Good night.
my understanding is okay. Good night, Strahan. I'll talk to you guys later. So yeah, the first 3 or 4 seasons before Mark Cuban got on, to my understanding, they had a thing with ABC where you had to give a portion of your company. They don't do that anymore. If you don't get a deal, in fact, a shockingly few amount of companies, and you can look this up, actually get deals and the deals close. That's pretty uncommon. Like a lot of people don't give up any part of their company. I think the only crazy part is you do pay for your sets and stuff, which
You
makes
do?
some amount of sense, but like, yeah, I pay for mine.
Sure.
I didn't pay for other people's though, because I don't like them that much.
So,
So-
like, what's a set?
That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry.
Yeah, how much
so
is
what,
that?
like, what's
the shit they put up, the little display.
Oh, I got this is a real story. So, we just, we have to have a wall, right? Like literally you have to have a wall, put up stuff, you put up decor, put up stuff. We had a suit of armor.
You're like at a
bought all that
conference,
stuff.
right? Like you'd be at a conference or something like that.
Think of it like a conference. But there's a little bit different. So we use something called like freewallpaper.com as a pattern maker. You're not thinking anything of it. And then as they got down and everything had already been printed, they're like, okay, so we contacted freewallpaper.com. They're going to want $2,000 for the use of their wallpaper. And I'm like,
Doesn't sound free.
I'm like, what part of freewallpaper.com, motherfucker, do you not understand? And yeah, I had to pay freewallpaper.com $2,000.
You didn't go. The Scott that I know,
pattern.
the Scott that I know would have gone down to that. No, you would have gone right on down to them and said, listen, come on, this is freewallpaper.com. You would have knocked on some doors.
I don't know where freewallpaper.com lives.
It's in China.
Well,
I have a feeling.
Where did you mail the check to? That would probably
that's
tell you where
true.
they're at.
PayPal. Where'd your PayPal go?
I PayPal'd it to Shark Tank and they take care of it, so I don't know. But
Do you have to pay for like camera time and all that stuff too? Then like all that stuff.
No,
The makeup
nothing
girl?
like that.
Ooh, the
No,
makeup
I
girl.
did not have to pay. The makeup girl is fantastic too. I didn't have to pay for her.
Really?
So tell me, was it worth it though for your business aside from the publicity? Is this guy helping you? I mean, what's the timeline? You do the show in September.
Times Square. Do the show in September. So nothing really happened until mid-March, late March, or
So you
something like that.
didn't even call you till it aired.
They call you 2 weeks. Again, she sent me I think it's 2 weeks beforehand. They sent me like some shark emojis, and I'm like, oh, I'm airing.
Okay.
And I was very excited because I've been waiting for a while. And yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely worth it. This is the part that I can't joke about, which is like, he's an amazing partner and it's been pretty great. When people ask me what I wanted from, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Are you reading this right now?
Yeah. Is he holding a gun to your head? It's okay. Listen, just clear
He's
your
actually
throat
reading
twice.
the NDA.
Yeah.
The safe
it's not
word
a
is
gun
shark
situation.
wank.
It's not a gun situation. They give me poison before I go out. This is the antidote if I do well. So it's similar, but not quite. I wanted to open in Times Square, and now we're opening Carmine's in Times Square. So I got what I kind of wanted out of it. The company's been doing well anyway. So yeah, I've always been excited about it.
Where are you at? Where do you live?
I live right now in New Orleans. I grew up in Michigan. I'm currently in New York, and I bounce back and forth to LA to do stuff for like Universal and Blumhouse and things like that. So,
isn't Blumhouse the one that did Arrested Development?
That
You don't know this?
No, it is not.
You should know your employer.
I think it is.
Okay.
Is it really?
I can't tell.
Fun fact.
No,
That's a goddamn
the
Don fun fact, guys. Can you put a little sound maybe thing in there, like?
Yeah, I can.
It's fun fact.
You
with
want this
Don?
out tonight?
Yeah.
All right, I just did it. Hold on, let me do
there's
the
the
sound
sound.
effect. It's a fun fact with Don. Isn't Blumhouse the ones that does Arrested Development?
There you go. Nice.
That was good.
No, I think they're called the Blums, and also there's
God
not much
damn
I'm
it, you're
sure of.
right.
I feel
I think they're the
Listen,
Blues.
I'm not.
The Blue family. Yeah.
We're going to go with freesoundeffects.com. Put that up. Put that up. Put that up. See who uses it.
See how much we get
See if Scotty uses this one.
We'll send them
1,500.
We got him.
1,500.
We got him. We're gonna get 1,500 for the blue.
So now you got all my curiosity. Explain the show itself.
The Murder Mystery Company?
Yes.
So, what we do is immersive theater. It's like being in a live action version of the game Clue. It's a comedy for the most part, and people are actually suspects. You get to solve a murder, one or two that happened there that evening, and you're really in it. You are actually
Like out of your seats in it, or like in your seats with a pencil and paper?
Oh, like out of your seat, like not the whole time, because dinner theater would be weird if we served you pasta while you're standing. But
do sandwiches. You can walk around with sandwiches. I just cracked the code.
Tacos.
You just cut your show in half time. You can have two shows. Everybody gets a hoagie as they walk in the door.
Grabs you, just puts a sandwich in your hand.
100%.
Like literally.
I could go for a hoagie right now. That sounds good.
I'm so glad it's on the show. You guys have improved on my show by a lot already. I'm changing sandwiches tomorrow. So no, it's like a 3-course family style Carmine's dinner. If you've ever been to Carmine's or heard of Carmine's, they're one of those. Yeah, they're one of those places that like they overserve, so people get so much food. Carmine's is literally impossible to eat at alone. Like I did it the first time. It was just me in the meeting. I ordered chicken parm. They give you 3 chicken parms.
So does Carmine's know you're doing this show there? Or are you just using like a banquet room on the side and just inviting people?
Oh, I don't want to tell everybody. They're
just a banquet room.
They'll find out. They'll find out somewhere on the roof. They'll find out when the billboards go up, I'm sure. It's a really fun time. I've been doing these for about 20 years now, so this is kind of the dream to get Times Square, to get immersive theater in Times Square, to make it something that's truly something special, And here I am.
When is that? So when is it again? Is it the 9th?
It opens the 6th, so this Friday.
Oh wow.
And then it doesn't stop. It's 6 shows a week, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday, 1 Monday, and it doesn't have an end date. So it's just going.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's good.
Thanks. It is if we sell enough tickets. And if not, it's all my dreams crashing down to the ground. One of our 2 options.
What do you think, boys? Should we take a field trip to New York?
Here's the thing, Scott. Do you have any tickets?
No, we'll buy the tickets.
We're gonna buy tickets.
We gotta support our callers.
All right, we'll support you. How much? Well, hold on a second. Let's get down to brass tacks here, Scott. How much are the tickets?
$2,000.
Do you have a buy one get 4 free? By any chance? Is there a coupon? Are there any coupons?
That's our current special. Yes, buy one get everyone you know in for free. We're so I mean, right now, honestly, the response has actually been pretty good. Tickets go for one standard price is $129
that's not bad.
per head. That includes the 3-course dinner.
That's great.
That's a great deal.
Everything's included, but alcohol and tip. And we also have a few coupons that are sometimes floating around. If you guys have something, we could probably post
We can make some coupons.
But wait.
Something
How
like
much is the
that.
convenience fee? That's what I want to know because that
the
can put us
convenience
way
fee.
over the edge. The convenience fee gets you every time.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you something. This is totally unrelated to everything, but so I'm a big Lions fan, right? And we thought they might actually go to the Super Bowl last year. And me and four of my friends were like, I don't care who we have to sell a kidney, get rid of one of you, commit murder. We are going to see the Lions in the Super Bowl. And we are getting ready to decide to purchase tickets. And the convenience fee on 4 mid-level Super Bowl tickets last year, just the convenience fee, was $11,000.
Right. All right, so that's what you're getting us ready for. So you're around 9,000. It's a good sales. The 9,000 is nothing.
Our tickets are only $1, but there's an $11,000 convenience fee. No, we go through Eventbrite. The convenience fees are generally pretty inexpensive comparatively to most of them because Ticketmaster is obviously the devil.
How can I tell you? I'm asking the hard-hitting questions. I might be Good Morning America material. I think Good Night America is not for me.
Wait a minute. Are you leaving Good Night America?
I'm going. I'm moving on.
You are not going to leave Good Night America.
I don't see you as an early guy.
Yeah, I think I'm
Either
ready.
do you have a really strong tooth gap that you can pull off a stray hand?
Yeah, I can put some.
You won't be there forever.
We've always
Electrical
called him.
tape.
We've always called him the White Strahan. That's been his name. So
Yeah, it's time
kind
to
of
move.
fits. Thanks a lot, Scott. You broke up the whole goddamn gang now. With this
He was
GMA
doing
talk.
great. He was doing great.
Yeah, you. God darn it.
Oh man, I really want to go.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
I like
You
a
know-
good murder mystery.
Don't we have a Carmine's here?
Yeah.
Open
Yeah,
up
you
here.
got to be.
Where are you guys?
We're in
Yeah,
Chicago.
But I think they closed Carmine's. It's something
Did they?
else now. Yeah,
This is
I thought we had a
or
Carmine's.
maybe they
There's
moved
a
it. Maybe
couple.
there's
There's a
another
couple in the area.
one. Yeah, I thought there might be another one, but the one downtown is gone.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
bummer.
on Rush.
Roll it out to Chicago.
Yeah, you never know. You might end up
That's
out
fair.
our way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually
we have shows in Chicago just so you know too.
Oh, great.
So-
Well, there you go. Let's go check it out.
I only want to go when you're there. You have to let us know.
Yeah.
Or we can just go to New
Yeah,
York.
fair.
Go say hi to
Yeah,
Scott.
go to New York.
What if one of us gets murdered, though?
It'll be
Well,
real
one of us
mystery.
will get murdered, right? One of us got to be the one that
Yeah.
gets killed.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well,
Yeah.
Probably gonna be
honestly,
me. I'm the producer.
Honestly, if I have my preference, we'll kill all of you.
Ooh,
Now we're
that really
talking.
makes it
I'm
a
not
long
going.
night.
not going.
All but one.
Murder mystery
All but one of you.
with Scott and Fiddly dicking?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're all dead.
That would be fucking awesome. I think we're going to do it. Let's do it. I like the way that you're thinking.
Tell the investor we're on our way.
Tell him to write some checks. Tell him to get his checkbook ready, as they say in Hollywood.
He's gonna love it.
He is.
That's great.
Oh man.
Oh.
What else? What else you got? Anything else you
Hold
want
on a second, guys. I'm gonna post a TikTok
a TikTok
right now because we got Scott.
Are we on TikTok?
Well, it's not. We are on TikTok.
You're
But
recording
now
right
I'm
now?
posting on TikTok. I'm recording something for TikTok. So Scott, hold on.
I don't think I'm cool enough for TikTok.
Okay.
So listen,
holding.
everybody, thanks for joining the Fiddly Dickens Show. If you want to be a guest like Scott is, send me a DM. Is that what the kids say?
Kids say.
Kids say send me a DM, and that's not a dick pic.
Or a
I think.
D.
I don't want any dick pics. All right,
Dick man.
Dick
How
man.
about some dick?
no dick man.
Maybe you should go more realistic, like 20%
Yeah.
dick pics.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks. 20% dick pics only.
You can
Never
put the
done
dick
that
pics
before.
on
That's
Shark Wank.
interesting.
No, and this is why we had to try it.
You're really pushing the envelope.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's what we do here at.
When Don has an idea, he just goes in right for it.
gotta work.
Everything's on hold.
It may work. It
Yeah.
may not work.
I like the idea right now that there's a possibility that ABC will give me a call at some time and be like, were you part of a show called Fiddly Dicking where they where you pitched the idea of Shark Wank?
But listen, you can't talk to them, though. That's part of our NDA.
Yeah.
So don't think you can go get on our show and then start talking shit on GMA. That's not happening, my friend. So get it out of your system right now, whatever you want to say.
Oh man, Scott. We're not going to keep you all night long, but I'm just curious. Now that we have a Shark Tank veteran, a professional, have any of you? I'm asking my my fellow fiddlies, have you ever had a Shark Tank idea? Maybe we can run it by him, get a little pre-vetting of the idea. Have you ever had one?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
So today, I needed a little bit of caffeine, so I went to Dunkin' Donuts. My Shark Tank idea, and they were closed. My Shark Tank idea is to keep Dunkin' Donuts open later than 8 p.m.
What do you think of that?
Are you in, Scott?
Well, what do you want, and what percentage am I getting for this idea?
What do you want? That's what I like. This is how good.
I think you're going to get a loan, a high interest loan.
Cuban.
Yeah.
You'd say to Mark Cuban, he'd be like, what percentage are you asking for? He's like, what percentage are you asking for,
Mark, I know not to say my numbers first.
That's right. A true
so
negotiator.
You want a pre-COVID Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yes.
I think I want a pre-COVID world for things being open. Everything used to just be open forever. In the magic of 2019, we would just be like, I need something. And you'd go out like at 3 a.m. and everything was open. Nowadays, everything closes like the whole world became my like grandma. Everything's just done at 8 p.m.
Jesus Christ, you want to get off your soapbox, Scott? I mean, what the fuck is going on? I mean, it's not that type of show.
Yeah, we're not political here, Scott.
Jesus Christ. Well, now we know where you sit with COVID. I enjoyed it, but Scott hates it. I mean, I got to work from home.
I'll go on record that COVID is bad.
Yeah, smart.
What about you, Scooter? You've had to have a Shark Tank idea. I want to hear it.
All the time. It's hard to just pull one out of the hat right now, but I got one from the other day. Okay. I can go. So it's a cross between tennis and ping pong, and you play it with paddles.
Okay. That's a good one.
And it's...
I'm going to, and for that reason, I'm out.
And then you throw in, and this is what we did over the weekend. We threw in cornhole boxes, whatever you want to call them.
Oh.
It was great.
Okay. I thought you were
hit it with
describing
a paddle
pickleball
in
for
there?
a second.
It was at first. No one bid on it, so we'll keep rolling.
So now
but we were actually
you're morphing pickleball.
I don't want to give away.
cornhole.
I think this is actually a good idea, so I want to divulge too much.
I like that.
Okay. So you're using pickleball.
Wait, what's
rackets.
going on here?
Yeah, this might be a huge mistake that I
Hold on
released
a
this out.
second.
But yeah, this was actually a fun game we played over the weekend for Labor Day. But it was pickleball with cornhole because we were playing out in the grass in the yard. We didn't have another way to do it, but it worked. Right, you're hitting it, it's bouncing off the board, and the other player gets a chance to hit back at the other hole, and it goes back and forth.
But you
and
only score when you get in the hole because the ball's not stopping on the board.
So you got to modify it a little bit. It's pretty tough to get it in the hole with.
Do you just have to hit the board?
You hit the board
You
to
got to be
keep it
pretty
going.
drunk to come up with that, though, right?
No, it wasn't
or you
drunk.
have to be out of bounds.
No, there was
So-
no. We weren't drunk or anything. It was actually a pretty fun game. I would make the boards a little bit bigger, maybe a couple different holes, but
So now you're doing carpentry. I'm going to tell you,
you have to make it proprietary because otherwise everyone would just use their old
cornhole bag.
Yeah, exactly. You got to make it a little different.
But I think,
that's
Scott,
the concept.
Deuce has a great. I like what he's saying. Did you think about this when you were up there pitching? If they didn't like what you were saying,
a second
you were
pitch.
just gonna throw like other shit in there.
Yeah.
Like it's a murder mystery. Oh, you guys aren't bidding on that. All right, we're also gonna throw in dinner. What do you think? We're gonna do some dinner, and it's gonna be at Carmine's. You guys in yet?
What
So is that how it got to that point?
No convenience fees.
Yeah, there's no convenience.
You can't give everything up in a sales pitch at the front, right at the gate, right? You have to
Hold stuff back.
hold stuff back. You never know. Yeah. Wait, there's more.
Yeah, right.
Wait. Can we go back to the idea here, the pickleball idea?
No.
Is this a sport that you're pitching? No. Okay, we're done. All right.
We've already passed on it.
We're past it.
We were letting them flounder long enough.
I think it's got legs. If we don't want to talk
I
about
think,
it anymore.
now, it's like I said, he's a veteran of the show. He may think that might be interesting. Let's hear what he's got to say.
I want to know, is the common ending score in this 0-0, I'm too drunk to continue playing?
It's in most cases it was. Yeah, it was very difficult to get the ball into the hole.
It's like
with
hockey
pickleball.
playoffs. Like that's 1-0 wins, right?
That's just like soccer. You're literally playing soccer.
It is soccer.
Yeah. Are there penalty
it's
kicks? Oh, good. No, we end in a tie. Fuck it.
Yeah.
This sounds
All right,
terrible.
You could have a penalty like you get one free one. Like
I went out too fast on the first time, So now I want to officially say I'm out.
Okay.
All right. You'll regret it, Scott. Your loss.
What about you, Chapman? You got any Shark Tank ideas?
No,
None?
I'm not an inventor guy. I just wish I invented stuff that already exists, like the coat hanger. It's a goddamn genius. The wire coat hanger.
Just the wire one.
Yeah, just the wire one.
Or the zipper. Zipper's a good one,
There's
too.
a lot of.
No, zippers
I used to use a wire
difficult
coat
to
hanger
wire.
I hate the zipper. Thank
on
God
my
you
car
didn't.
for radio.
What? Was it
Oh,
what?
sorry.
Wait, what's that, Scott?
Oh, I used to use one on my car to get the radio back.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
And so they have a lot of purposes. I would be in on the wire coat
You
hanger.
can unlock
Just,
the lock keys in the car with it.
You need a
Exactly,
pretty
yeah.
stiff one, yeah.
Yeah, or just taking another person's car. There's a lot of uses
Yeah.
for it.
Exactly.
Right?
Or I don't know,
I'm in on
hanging a
wire coat.
goddamn
All right, so-
shirt, you psychos.
I can see Nick's wheels turning right now. I think he's got something brewing on an idea.
Yeah.
I don't have much. I had
Make
one.
it-
Probably.
Actually, I had two back in the day that have been made now. This is when I
No.
was younger in college. I wanted to do
going to say the pet rock.
that rock was a good one. I wanted to do like a zipper for your shower curtain because like in college we had we live with like 10 guys and the floor would be full of water. Everybody doesn't close the shower curtain on the way. A nice like zipper kind of thing around there, like a
To
little
really seal it up.
seal it in.
Like a tent door.
tent.
Like a tent
Does it
door.
zip to the linoleum
It's almost
floor?
like those sandwich bags. What do you call those? Like
so how do you
Well,
put
the,
the
the
thing?
zipper part's easy, but you got to then you got to like glue your
That's what I'm
shower
saying.
curtain to the
Oh,
tub
you
and the
suction
walls.
cup it.
You're not getting your security
magnets.
deposit back, Nick.
Like 100% not.
So that
Correct me
one
if I'm
wasn't
wrong.
very
I mean,
good.
a sliding glass door works pretty well too.
Yeah, Nick, I don't know anything works. What a terrible idea. We're passing everybody.
That one
Scott,
sold.
we're
That one
passing on
sold.
this.
That was a good one. The other one was a foot pad to wash your feet in the shower.
That's been invented too.
That's been invented. That was always mine.
A foot pad to
pad?
wash your feet
So like when
in the
you're
shower.
like at the beach all day and your feet are dirty, it's hard to get them clean, right? But it's like a little bristly pad that you can just rub your feet on. It sticks to the bottom of the shower.
doormat in the
A
shower.
doormat.
Yeah, it turns disgusting in like 3 uses.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't. Listen, you take some soap. I'm gonna tell you, Nick. This is how you do it. If your feet get dirty, you take some soap in your hand in the shower and you
it
wash
doesn't
your
come
feet.
out. It doesn't come out like that.
No, yeah, you're right. But you get the little pumice stone.
Yeah.
wash
Pumice
thing.
stone.
Yeah, you
Then you're
scrub.
bending
Or a
over it,
loofah.
the whole thing.
you don't
Like,
even need water.
if
can
you
do
could
pumice
dance
stone
in the
to
shower and clean your feet, it'd
grind
be
it
great.
dry.
Or
Yeah.
go get one of the Mr. Clean magic erasers.
Yeah,
that
those are
work?
great too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your feet.
That's what it's made for. That's
It
what
works for everything. I use it on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it came out. It actually was made for your feet initially, and they said this could use this shit on the walls too. They're like, really?
Somebody put their foot on the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it was. Their dirty foot was on the wall.
It's a footprint. If it works on the foot, we could probably
Work
get that
on the
footprint off the wall.
Are you in for magic eraser, Scott? That's the best we're going to come up with, I think.
I'm in for the more magic eraser.
Oh.
The more
magic.
magic
There we
eraser.
go.
The
Rebranding. They
MME.
call that rebranding.
Innovative.
Yeah, rebrand. New and improved.
Yeah. Innovator.
What about you, Brian?
New
You got
improved.
something. And you're always making something.
I'm working on it right now. It hasn't been completed yet.
You can't tell
No,
us.
can't
Is
So
tell.
that-
if
that's
you
it?
wanted to heat up
I'm
like
going to
a
steal
bowl,
it for sure. You tell me I'm stealing it. So
if you wanted to heat up a bowl of soup, how many seconds you put it
Okay.
in the microwave?
38 I start with.
no, I go for a minute.
Yeah.
So a minute?
Minute to start. Yeah. But then you got to
Is it
stir it and then do
cold?
another
Is it
minute.
Yeah, it just
Is it
depends.
Yeah,
is it
good
room
question.
And how big
temperature
are
or
the
cold or what?
Really cold.
Okay.
Is it room temperature or cold?
Room temperature. You just cracked
Then
open
you,
the can,
then you
poured
don't. Then
it
you
in
don't.
the
You,
thing.
you eat it
Warm?
right off the counter.
100%.
Room
You just eat
temperature
it.
soup is the best.
Yeah. At 0. Is this a trick question?
Yeah.
What if I told you my device, same amount of time, would make it ice cold? My microwave.
So
It goes the opposite direction. It makes it cold.
Now, why did you start with the how long do you heat up soup for?
Because if I just said
useless.
this is the Shark Tank in me, I'm pitching it the right way because you can be like, oh, just throw it in the freezer.
No, you
But
changed
if
that. You changed your pitch in the middle. It wasn't
did.
going well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It wasn't going well. And then you turned around to a cooler.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was
I
our
gave you the
idea.
roadmap for that
So
one.
I've been working on my pitch because I've pitched it this way. I want a microwave in reverse. I want to cool things off. I want to make
Okay,
things ice cold, microwave.
And don't talk about
But
heating.
what everybody says is throw it in the freezer. But if you throw it in the freezer, it takes 15 or 20 minutes. So that's why I'm putting the whole time thing with
Why
the
the hell did you lead with the
Like it.
soup?
Because 1 minute it's done. My microwave makes a can of soda ice cold in a minute.
But why wouldn't you say like, hey,
You could put cans in this thing?
you want a quick freezer?
Nobody wants cold soup. Nobody's thinking, oh man, I
Yeah.
wish
But
the
I
soup
want-
could
with
be
the
colder.
soda.
I want cold beer.
I see what you're going
I
with,
want
though.
cold beer,
Yeah.
and I just put it in my little microwave, and it's done in a minute.
So
So I have
here's-
ice cold
And
Can
why
beer.
are
you
we
put
talking about
aluminum in
soup?
this thing?
I'm gonna make it. I'm doing my research where I can put aluminum. in.
Listen, can you run this by us before you go on the Shark Tank? Because we're not going to do soup.
I was working on my pitch, so my
Yeah.
pitch isn't right yet.
No,
it
it's
sounds
not
more
right.
like
An audible right
it sounds
there. You
more like a
added
dream than an idea. To be fair,
Agreed. Because
Right?
who's going to have
because there's no technology for this.
Sure, it is. If you can make the molecule speed up, surely you can make it slow down.
Sure.
And what do we call it? Cold wave?
Yeah, I like that.
Or I'd have to think of something.
I think that's already taken.
Macrowave.
Macrowave.
What's a?
I like the cold wave, and you have room temperature. Sometimes you're having a party, you bring beer home, and it's room temperature. What do?
You
pour it
drink
in your
it.
glass. You put you can, but nobody likes room temperature beer. Enter
Germans.
the cold wave.
Yeah.
Dave,
Very,
enter
very
the
narrow
cold
market.
wave.
You
You're
put your
only-
time
Into a
in.
I like it.
glass.
1 minute later, it's ready to go.
I like
Pop
it.
that sucker open.
You're only selling it to Americans because everybody else doesn't drink their shit as cold as we do.
That is
That's true. Well,
But what if you need to make ice cubes? Say you just
Wait.
made one of some of those old school
makes
ice
ice
cube
cubes?
trays. Oh yeah, it does. If you
version
put it in
2
for a minute.
Version 2 will freeze. Version 1 just makes things cold.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta make
So
you gotta be able to
you're
freeze
gotta bring
stuff.
ice
Yeah,
to the
you got to be
table.
able to freeze stuff.
You gotta bring
No,
ice
not,
to the
not
table.
at the
I'm
beginning.
out.
You don't. You gotta sell the version 1
Yeah.
that sucks, and then everybody who bought the version 1 has to buy the second version. It's the Elon Musk technology.
There you go,
idea.
baby.
You tell them it's gonna self-drive in like 2012, and then you keep.
So are you telling me that there is no product like the George Foreman grill that came out with all of the bells and whistles from the version 1?
Never.
There was no
improvement.
upgrade of the George Foreman.
No.
Oh yeah,
It's
they
been the
made it.
same
Be
every
the
year.
George Foreman. That's how you sell it. You go in and say, you know what? I'm going to be the George Foreman of cold waves.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, the cold wave, albeit the only downside is it's impossible. But other than that,
100%. Thank you, Scott. I'm glad we got a new Scott fact checking because our fact checker
I
is
was
broken.
leaving. I was
Our
leaving.
fact checker's down.
I mean, the first
I've been
thing
trying
you
to-
would do with the cold, just reference, if there was the cold wave, the first thing you would do with it is you would refreeze the ice in Antarctica and
That's
stop
true.
global warming.
That's true.
Scott, listen, I thought we
Then-
said this is not a political show. I don't know how many times. I mean, that's strike 2.
Keep going,
Just
Scott.
FYI,
Keep going.
one
I like
more,
it.
and
I
there's,
like
you
it.
know.
Sorry, the alleged warming of the globe. The alleged.
This is coming from the
So-
guy who
That
gets his
sounds like a
news
strike
on
3
Reddit.
to me.
I tell you, he was almost spitting in my face.
I got another question. Can you also heat in this thing as well? Do I need this whole
That's
thing on
version
my-
3 where it's
I'm out
There's
bipolar.
3 versions.
I'm not putting 2
versions.
microwaves in my kitchen.
I like this. It
I do
can
like that
cool
idea.
and
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah,
Cool.
that would be V3.
And why aren't washer and dryers like that? Why isn't that
They make
not the?
them now.
They do, but
They do,
it's not the
yeah.
majority.
Why
It's
do
not-
washer and dryers not freeze stuff?
No, why don't they
That'd
do
be
both? Why don't they do both?
They do in every other country other than America.
They have the mini ones that
No,
do
it's
it?
not a mini one. It's a full size one. You go
Yes.
you go to Mexico
Yeah.
in a hotel, and you'll have a normal sized washer dryer, and it does both.
Yeah.
Why is it not common though?
In
Why is
Europe,
not-
it is because we're Americans and
Yeah.
We like things
we're,
big.
Yeah,
so
we're like
crazy.
the Apple of technology. Like Samsung does it first, and then Apple rolls in does it better.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
We're
wild.
waiting. Is that what you're saying? We're waiting to put
We're
something
waiting,
better
yeah.
out.
Yep.
But no, I like that idea though. Cold and hot, right?
Yeah,
Same
V3.
thing.
Yeah, just give me
V3.
time.
Yeah.
Not only is it a miracle device that saves the world, it also replaces a $30 appliance in your house.
Yeah.
I mean, now it does the hot too. Perfect.
There you go.
Could you
I'm-
put shit in it to
I am
blow it
in.
up? You know, like people would put stuff in their microwave to blow things up, but you would freeze it.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
freeze
really
and
know
it
how
cracks
this is
in
gonna
half.
work.
Yes.
Then when you overheat it, it cracks.
It cracks, yeah.
Do you have to have
Or is it
special?
spit?
Do you have to have special dishware?
I tell
Smart.
you what, when I
Smart.
come out, when I have
That's
my
a big time
prototype,
question.
Micro/cold wave dishes.
Right. You got to. And yes, the answer is yes. Don't say anything because
Okay.
we're gonna. I'm selling the dishes.
Well, I
So
just
the
bought
answer
the
is
domain.
yes.
I just
That's
bought the
my
domain.
idea, by the way. I'm pitching.
Dishes. Cold wave dishes.
Cold wave dishes.
You're a little,
cold wave safe.
Shark Tank idea.
you're a little late to the game, Chapman. I just sold it to Cornyware. Cool Wave Cornyware coming to you soon.
Oh shit.
I'm asking for Fred. Could I get a larger one that I could find a way to elaborately trap Batman and Robin in?
Oh.
Yeah.
V4 version 4. Oh,
You
man,
are
I got a lot of work to
the
do.
I would have to say you had the best idea out of the.
Oh, thank
out of the
you.
That was
five
the
of us.
best
thinking
idea.
about
it.
That was the best
It
idea.
just drives me crazy. You know,
Yeah.
my wife's like, put the wine in the freezer, and then you forget about it, and it
You
comes
put wine
out.
in the freezer?
Yeah, because she,
What the hell is going on at your
well,
house?
she likes the Sauvignon Blanc
Yeah.
and the Pinot Gris.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Did
can't
you
just
buy those cups that have like ice
Does
on
wine
the outside?
freeze?
but
Can you freeze wine?
Some of the lower grade white ones. Will.
barefoot?
Lower
Barefoot.
grade. Is that how you
Slushy?
test it out?
Slushy?
Is that how you grade wine? You put it in the freezer, see which one freezes?
Exactly.
It's a low grade. What we got here is a low grade.
It's a popsicle now.
That'd be pretty tasty.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, what did we learn here tonight, boys?
Nobody told me there was going to be a quiz.
Scott should never look at Reddit because he
Never.
ends up
Yeah,
on
yeah.
shows
Scott,
like
go
this.
ahead and cancel your goddamn account. Just close it now. This was on you, not on me.
Yeah, that's fair. I what I learned is that I could get sued by ABC by being in a podcast.
There you go.
There we go.
What Scott's learned is September 6th is a long way away to get canceled. So there goes that show.
It's only the 4th right
Yeah,
now.
he'll be table for one at Carmine's.
I actually literally responded on Reddit that says I'm in as long as I don't get canceled. That's real. That's a real thing that I wrote.
Good stuff. Well,
I,
we wish you the best of luck.
Yeah,
we,
I
good
think
luck.
this
we
is
appreciate
awesome.
you, man.
And
This
then
was
what
great.
what a cool story. I'm happy when people
Me too.
succeed with.
And great
Yeah.
way to tell it too. I mean, he was
Yeah.
animated.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you. Check out. My plug would be check out NewYorkDinnerTheater.com or search the Murder Mystery Company online. You can find us everywhere, or follow us on Instagram, or just wait until we collab with you guys and we do one big show in New York where everyone dies.
Awesome. Well, my 91-year-old great grandmother lives in New York. I'm going to
Are
send
you
her.
going to try
I'm
to
going to
kill
buy
her?
her
You
tickets.
think they don't actually kill
I'm going to
people?
send her your way.
This is not
What are you
literal.
trying? Yeah, you trying to take her
Right,
out?
like, she's
Are
not
you in the
doing
will?
well. She's in a lot of pain. She's in a lot of pain. I'm going to have her come down. Carmine, you said?
And she does get to eat before she dies, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
of her choice.
Last meal.
One last good meal.
Awesome. Well, Scott, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
Hey,
It's
thanks.
been a
talking
blast.
to you.
Appreciate it. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right,
man.
Have a
All
good
right,
one.
Have a good one.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
See you guys. All right. Bye.
All right, let's do our guest review.
That guy was awesome.
He was
it's
awesome.
good. Yeah.
Who says Reddit's no good? Who says?
It's probably
Not
top,
Don and Scott.
That's a top 5
Guess what I'm
guess
doing
about-
tonight?
yeah.
What's that?
I'm looking up that episode. Did you see
For
what
sure.
number it is? We didn't even tell
No,
it.
it's not going to be hard to
It
find,
pops
I'm
right.
sure.
It pops right up.
I had it.
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
Murder mystery.
Murder
Just type it
mystery
in.
and-
Comes
yeah.
right up.
Murder
Shark
Mystery.
Tank, yep.
Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that tonight.
Yeah.
I think
I am
everybody should.
We have to.
Yeah.
I think
I
everybody
like
should.
your road trip idea to New York.
Is it a road trip or a flight?
In the school,
We can
no,
drive
school
it.
bus. We
No
get the
one's
school
driving.
bus, right? You
No one's
guys,
driving.
you guys buy the school
Yeah.
bus.
Nick's putting in the bunk beds.
He's putting in the bunk beds. He said he was going to put in a
2 bunk beds.
Yeah.
I've never been to New York.
You know what?
Stove.
That's
my,
Perfect. 1 driver, 4 guys sleeping.
Yes.
We don't need the stove. We're going to do the cold wave.
cold wave.
The
Yeah.
Everything's cold.
V4.
Before cold wave, and that's the microwave. That's the heat and cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going on a road trip. Bring warm beer.
Yeah. I love
That's
that
going to
idea,
be Brian's
though.
text message. Warm beverages only.
There you go. All right. Well, anything else you guys got to say?
I don't. I mean, this was a fantastic
That was fun.
episode.
That
Thank
was
you,
fun.
Scott, for joining us, and I
Yeah.
hope he kicks ass, as he will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure,
It's a done
audience,
deal.
look them up. I'm gonna
Look
put
'em
some
up.
links in the description.
And if you're in the New York area, get some tickets.
yeah,
And a good meal.
Yeah, put promo code.
might die.
It's promo code. Scott says it's free.
Man, that's a great deal. 129, he said.
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
good deal.
By
In
dinner.
New York,
in New York
too.
City.
In Times Square.
Well, I
yeah,
gotta
that's
tell
crazy.
You, he deeped
Forget
us on
about
the fees, though. There might be some fees.
you're right.
No.
Well,
But
if
go
there
check
is,
it
that's
out.
okay. It's
Yeah,
still
check
worth
He
it.
said
Still
event,
150.
Eventbrite. They got
And
pretty
listen,
cheap fees.
if you ever want to be on the show, apparently you just go to Reddit.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to say this again. Come and join us. If you want to be on this show, send an email to fiddlydickin@gmail.com or call us.
Fiddlytalk@gmail.com.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Fiddly, take 2. Fiddlytalk@gmail.com or call us at 331.
Here we go.
This is when you're supposed to jump in.
Yeah, I don't have that window.
331. I'm gonna make this up. You may get George or somebody else.
Splice it in later.
504.
Nope.
331 304.
Nope.
Damn it.
Is there a niner?
That
in
would
there?
be a 331-308-0054.
All right.
There you go.
And you can call us
I knew
anytime.
we'd get there.
Call us anytime because I'll tell you, I answer calls in the middle of the goddamn day. I ain't got shit to do.
Text them.
Yeah, can you repeat the?
Send a
We'd
dick
really
pic?
like Scott. Can you repeat that code again for a free ticket?
Yeah, it's Scott says he'll give it for free. Is the code. You put
All
that
one
in the,
word, all
yeah,
one word.
Yeah, do not put any spaces. Scott says he'll give it for free.
Awesome. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.